What's going on, everybody? It's your boy T'Challa back with another video. We're going to be talking about the Pointman build that I use in Countdown. Again, this is team play or team support type builds. You know, they're fun to break away from that solo survival DPS build that typically we run as a solo player in this game when we don't have homies to run with. So I just wanted to switch it up, share with you guys the build. At the end of the video, as usual, I will explain the build, break everything down. Again, these are just templates for you to use, an idea to spark your mind to maybe it's something you were looking into doing. There's so many builds you can do in this game. But without further ado, let's get right into the gameplay. Let's get it. So right here, I always pull my shield out and watch the bonus armor. See, if you look to the right, you see all the teammates got bonus armor next to me. Where's that hunter? Oh, I ran right past this guy. See, the foam keeps him in place. Yep. Teammates just go ham on him. All right, let's go to the next. Do it again. See that bonus armor. He trying to heal up. Yeah, you got to catch that hunter before he heals up. He really just tried to heal up in front of our face. What in the world? PVE active, laboratory, hostiles, containment. I guess we're gonna go over here. We got hostiles, reactor, and containment. Yeah, this is the two closest because this is about saving time. When we get close, pull out the shield. Bonus armor for the homies. Let's get it, y'all. Stop moving. What's this guy doing? That guy's asleep. Bonus armor. It's the Pointman build. Sleep that guy. He tired. Bonus armor. Get that guy to stop moving. Yo, who is hitting me in my back, bro? Oh, yeah? Go to sleep. Sleep. You see those blue boxes underneath like my menu? I don't know what you call that, but those blue boxes, that's from the Coyote's mask, giving the teammates extra damage. See? Night night. Smoke that dude over there. Oh, there is something over there. What the heck? How come I didn't see that before? It's alright. Let's pick that up. And we're probably gonna go to containment. If they go to laboratory, I'll be surprised. Everybody going to laboratory? Yep, they going to laboratory. Guess that's where we go. See, the thing is, you want to stick with everybody else because you might wind up putting too much on yourself or the other player. Like me, I know I for sure can do that the Warhounds, but it's just easier to just stick with everybody so y'all can beat it in a timely manner. Give that armor to everybody. See on the right hand side all of the players' names, they get that bonus armor. The more armor you have, the more bonus armor you give your teammates and yourself. All right, let's get right to the build. We're running technician. Technician gives us that one skill tier. I have to actually build this up and get the points to get all the buffs for like the weapons and stuff. On my first character, I have all that unlocked, but yep, that's the specialist we chose. Again, let's go to the weapons. Using that Scorpio again, one of my favorite guns in this entire game. We're using that septic shot. Shooting a target applies stacks of venom, which lasts for 10 seconds, increasing stacks, adds more severe debuffs to the target. 1 shot poison, 3 shots disorients the enemy, 6 shots shocks the enemy, 7 shots target takes additional 20% damage from all sources, but your stacks no longer increase like the status effect. Our secondary weapon, we're using that black market AKM. We're running the assault rifle damage, health damage, crit damage, and the talent we're running on this is strained. Gain plus 10% crit hit damage for every 0.5 seconds you are firing. Stacks up to 5 times, and what that adds up to be is 50% crit hit damage that you're gaining for those 0.5 seconds that you're firing, it stacks up to 5 times. That's a lot of crit damage just by itself on that one talent. One of my favorite talents as well. This gun shoots slow rate of fire, but it hits hard, hits like a tank. Also, I would have loved to put on damage to target out of cover in that third attribute slot, but it came God roll like this, so the only thing I changed on it was strained, the talent. So overall, it's still a good weapon. For our sidearm, using that orbit, again, you know, perfect finisher, the talent, swapping from this weapon within 10 seconds of killing an enemy grants 35% crit hit chance and 40% crit hit damage for 15 seconds. So after I kill someone with this particular weapon, when I switch back to my primary weapon or secondary weapon, you get that 35% crit chance and 40% crit hit damage, which is a lot. You'll see the difference in those 15 seconds, the amount of damage you put out. Now to the gears, we're using the exotic Coyote's mask, weapon damage, crit chance, crit hit damage, and a 10.7 crit hit damage mod. The talent on this, which is perfect for team play, is called Pack Instincts. You know, that's like wolves, they run in pack, and you know, wolves, they like to surround people. So running the Pack Instincts, you and all allies gain a bonus based on the distance of the last enemy you hit. So 0 to 15 meters away, you get 25% crit hit damage. 15 to 25 meters away, you get 10% crit hit damage and 10% crit hit chance. 25 meters plus away from the enemy, you get 25% crit hit chance. For the chest piece, which is the name of this build, it's called the Pointman, is the Pointman chest piece. This is the name Gilligard, and I'm running, as you see, armor core, crit hit chance, crit hit damage, and a 10.5 crit hit damage mod. The talent is Perfect Vanguard. Deploying a shield makes it invulnerable for 5 seconds and grants 50% of your armor as bonus armor to all other allies for 20 seconds. As you saw in the video, every time I pulled out my shield, it would give those blue bars of bonus armor. That's how you know it's bonus armor, because it drops the blue bars. Again, this is one of my favorite builds to run in Countdown because it's team play, and it just gets you away from that usual type of build, you know, DPS and, you know, armor, survivability type builds, you know, tank builds. This is fun to run with team. You're not hitting the hardest, but you're not the weakest, and you're supplying the team with bonus armor, which is survivability. So that's what this shield is, and that's this build, Pointman. For the holster, we're running Bacarl's holster, again as my previous video with the Eclipse Protocol build, you know, Countdown team build. Armor core, crit hit chance, and the 15% weapon damage, which I think is best in slot. Then we run in the Fox Prayer, the Overlord armament named knee pads, Fox Prayers. We're running all red on this. Weapon damage, damage to target out of cover, and crit hit damage we rolled on it. For the gloves, we're running the Contractor gloves, the name Petrov defense group gloves with weapon damage, all red, damage to armor, and crit hit damage. Because you want some red. As you see, this build has a lot of red, but I have 3 blue armor cores for the shield. You know, the more armor you have when you pull out your shield for the Pointman chest piece, the more armor you give to your teammates as well as yourself. As you can see, I'm at 1.4 million armor. So, and the last gear piece would be the setup. I'm running the name backpack of Uzina Getica called the setup. It's that gear 3-piece bonus, 5% total armor, armor core, and then we're running crit chance, crit damage, and 10.5 crit hit damage mod. The talent is perfectly opportunistic. Enemies you hit take 15% more damage from all sources for 5 seconds. But you have to use either a marksman rifle or a shotgun. As you see, it says requires using marksman or shotgun weapons only. So the Scorpio is a shotgun, so that's what I was using. The shotgun, every time I shoot them, they're taking whatever damage I'm putting out plus 15%, and then for 5 seconds, anything else that hits the enemy, whether it's your skills or your teammates, gives them a 15% damage buff. So you can imagine 8 players with 5 seconds of 15% damage on top of whatever they are already putting out. That's a lot of DPS. It's a lot of DPS, a lot of crit hit and crit chance smashing on these enemies. So that is the build. So as far as the skills, let's not forget the skills. Of course you need a shield, because if you don't use the shield, then you won't proc the Pointman. You won't proc the perfect Vanguard, the talent, because you need the shield in order to proc it. So we're running Crusader shield, and then I'm running foam. As you see in the video, I like to foam the elite enemies, especially those hunters, because they take a lot of DPS. They have a lot of armor. So when you hit them with the chem launcher, the foam, it stops them in their track. They get focused on the foam and just take that focus off of you for a little bit, and then you and the teammates could just beam them in the head, beam them in the body, do whatever, tear them up, light them up. So that's why I use the foam. But again, you can use any secondary skill that you want, but you do need the shield to proc the perfect Vanguard. So this is one of my favorite builds to run. Also, you can run any specialist you want, but I just chose to run this because I'm actually working on getting the points for it, for the technician specialist. That's why I'm running it. Typically I run firewall or gunner or even the demolitionist, but yep, I'm running technician right now. That's the build, agents. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, the gameplay, and again, this is just a template for you guys, and it might spark some ideas for you. Hope you guys have a good one, and T'Challa is out.